Hello everyone, my name is Douglas Liang, and I hope you enjoy this video. Have you ever heard of an insect so small it can hide in a fold of a leaf, yet powerful enough to scar an entire pineapple? Meet Thrips, a tiny pest causing major headache in pineapple plantation. Today, we uncover the 5W1H of this Thrips species, which is who, what, where, when, why, and how, along with some fascinating entomology facts. Let's begin with who is this pest. This pest is Holopothrips ananasi, a type of flower thrips that specifically targets pineapple. It's extremely tiny, barely 1 mm long, with a narrow yellowish to light brown body and feathery wings. Did you know thrips have asymmetrically mouthparts? Yes, only one mandible works to pierce plant cells, while the other is reduced or absent. So, what kind of damage does Holopothrips ananasi cause? It scrubs the surface of young leaves, bracts, and fruit skin, then suck out plant juice. The result: silvery or bronze streak on leaves, scarring and corky tissue on fruit skin, deformed leaves in young plants. This reduces not only the plant vigor, but also the fruit market value. Did you know the feeding sites can also allow entry of secondary fungal infection, worsening the damage? Now, where do they operate? These thrips are sneaky. They hide inside leaf axils, under bracts near the fruit crown, deep inside developing shoot tips, and even between the folds of leaves. These thrips are thigmotactic, meaning they love tight and close space. That's why they love folding leaves. Move on. When are they most active? Thrips population spike during the dry season, especially when there's low humidity and high temperature, ideal for their fast reproduction. Their cycle just 2 to 3 weeks, moving quickly from egg, larva 1, 2, pupa, pupa, and also adults. Did you know they don't pupate in the plant? They drop to the soil or leave litter to complete metamorphosis. So, why are they here? The answer is in the farming condition. First is the overuse of nitrogen fertilizer, which tender new growth. The second one is lack of weeding, which means extra food and shelter for them. And the third one is hot and dry weather, which perfect for thrips. And the fourth one is no natural enemies, which easy for the population to boom. Did you know thrips don't always need males? Some reproduce by parthenogenesis, meaning female can lay fertile eggs without mating. Now for the big one, how do they enter, damage, and how can we control them? First, we look into the entry and spread in thrips. They carried by wind or tools, hide in planting materials, they crawl or fly to fresh pineapple plants, and also they damage. They rasp and suck plant cells, causing scarring on fruits and leaf deformation. There are several control strategies, which is the first one is cultural control, which is practice clean weeding and also reduce nitrogen overuse. The second one is monitoring, by applying sticky traps like blue or yellow color to monitor population. The third one is biological control, encourage predator like minute spider bugs, ladybugs, or lacewings. And the fourth one, which is the natural repellent. A sustainable tip: plant garlic, lemongrass, and pyrethrum flowers along pineapple fields border. They emit strong scents that confuse and also repel the thrips. Pyrethrum contains natural phyretrins, the compound used in many commercial insecticides, but you get it fresh, chemical-free from the flower. Last one, chemical control. Use selective insecticide only during outbreaks. Rotate products to avoid resistance on this chemical. Now, let me tell you one fun fact. Thrips don't have lungs. They breathe through tiny holes called spiracles, and despite This size, they've been found on every continent except Antarctica. Oh, and here's a shocker. Some thrips can even jump using the abdomen like a springboard. In summary, Holopothrips ananasi may be invisible to most, but its damage is impossible to ignore. By combining early detection, natural repellent, or IPM, which is the integrated pest management, we can protect our pineapples from this tiny invader. Remember, in farming, the smallest things often matter the most. Thank you, that's all from me.